Well, John Rule, it's
Yes,
the
sir.
5th of October,
October.
2015. We've already had a little cool night or two. Okay, big blue stem grass. We've been seeing that a lot this summer.
That's beautiful.
And that is a
Tough
tough
tussock
tussock moth.
moth.
It's actually it's feeding on common milkweed.
Mm-hmm.
And you see how it looks like it's done by a seamstress? You see, it looks like it's
Right.
made out of thread.
Right.
You could easily imagine that some lady of talent.
They're probably stinging threads too.
No, I don't think so. Anyway, I hope not. Anyway, this is
Yes, the tiny passion flower
yes, and you
with
see
the fruits.
The fruit, and you see there's a tiny insect on that. Now here's a big insect on a nearby plant, and there's a little insect up at the top. You see that's on milkweed, climbing milkweed. And you see the maypops growing
I sure
there.
do. I sure do. From the
There it-
passion flower.
And yeah, and the fruit of this thing is the
Right. Little white.
it's growing up. So you got passion flower is for
Everything's together.
yeah, okay, little blue stem. But anyway, what I'm saying, they're growing together, and the that's a little blue stem seed, and so you had a host plant on a host plant.
Right.
Two different
Two
different kinds of butterflies use
Butterflies.
those species.
Have to reproduce on those two plants.
Passion vine for one.
Well, we won't have to fingerprint you.
No, they're all over the internet
Are
now.
these ladies' dresses or
Little
what?
ladies' tresses,
Beatrice or what?
yes, little tiny ones, and those are that's about a foot tall, the whole plant.
Oh, really?
And then here's Beatrice, and here's fog fruit. Some people call it frog fruit.
Well,
It
I ought
grows
to
to
be
the
able
edge
to
of the water.
recognize that again. It's that bloom.
Yeah.
Oh, great! You got a nice dragonfly.
And he's on the seed pod of a swamp milkweed.
Uh-huh.
And now this is another example of a very small, okay, here's the Coreopsis and the World Peace Wetland Prairie sign.
Yeah.
Here's the,
River oats again.
yes, these are at World Peace Wetland Prairie with the sunlight hitting a certain way.
More pods.
Yeah, those are also on a swamp milkweed. That swamp
I
milkweed's
see.
on the World Peace Wetland Prairie back in the back where it's hard to get in that thicket and find them all. And that,
What is a seed ball?
what's that bird? Is that that beak? Is that a wren? Maybe.
It could be a Carolina wren, you know.
Here's a monarch caterpillar. And,
Yes. Very busy.
you saw him eating
I sure did.
on Sunday afternoon, I think.
You had a movie of him.
Yeah, and he was actually eating on the Asclepias viridis, the milkweed that blooms in the spring, but also this is regrowth, and it bloomed, and now it's actually feeding a caterpillar.
Right. Is this your head gardener?
Yes, that's Lauren Hawkins, and she's getting rid of some of the old stuff that's not supposed to be in there anyway. Okay, there's another maypop gone
Passion
to seed.
flower, seed.
Passion flower
Ball.
And here's one of probably the last bud we'll see. Maybe it'll get to bloom if it warms
Oh.
up this week and if it
Oh,
rains.
more.
And there's that
Same
same
one.
caterpillar after he had eaten.
The leaf totally up.
Yes, he's working on another one. Here's a,
No, is this impatient crab spider?
yes, it is.
Very good.
We'll see him again in a few
We'll
minutes.
see you again.
Till next time.
Till next time.
Do it right. Whatever you have to do it right. Hello, John Rule. It's still
October the 5th.
2015. We're going to see some more pictures from Fayetteville, Arkansas. Okay, Jim House and his wife
Yeah.
down
I
on
haven't
the
seen it in
Fayetteville
a
Square.
while.
I haven't been showing enough pictures of people on the square. There's Nate
Nate
Allen,
Allen, yeah.
sports writer after all these many years. Okay, this is from 2 weeks ago by now. That monarch and that giant swallowtail were posed pretty close together, and I decided to crop them and show them up so people could
Good
recognize the
deal. Good
species.
deal.
And also, this photo shows a monarch on tiny asters. There's Cody Smith. He's the young man who's been helping gather and
Right.
process seeds so that I have
Seeds,
lots
yeah.
of seeds to give away to people
Yeah, that's great.
for basket flowers. And there's another shot of one of those. What do you call those spiders?
Crab spider.
Yeah, crab spiders. They look like crabs. They're not dangerous. I mean, I had that one climbing around on my hand. So
No, they're busy about their business.
yes, they know what they're after, and it's not people. Okay, there's
Passion flower,
a passion flower again.
fruits.
You can eat those if you want to. A lot of people like them. And this is a small, what was he? Okay, here's a female cardinal. It looks like a youthful one because of the way the hairs, I mean, the
Right.
feathers are fuzzy. And we are seeing leaf-footed bugs in some of these pictures on the basket flowers. And as I said, these are brand new today, I believe, all these.
That's a pristine one, that one we just saw.
There's two together, and there's
Right.
another one of those bugs up in the corner.
Right. They look
You can
like-
see two of them up there on one basket. Now here's seed, basket flower seeds in the basket, but see, they're just about to fall out if you
Yep.
shake them a
There
little
you can
bit.
see the little black, dark things.
Black, yeah.
And they always have more seeds than you think, way
Yeah,
down at the
yeah,
bottom.
dig down. Uh-huh.
Just keep digging.
And here's another shot of a bud. There's one down at the right there, and in the previous
I
picture,
do,
one up
on
at
the
the
right,
left.
yeah.
So we may have some basket flowers actually in bloom in the second week of October if we're lucky, but that's got to be the end of it. This is Joe Pye weed, going to seed. These are pretty purple flowers when they're in bloom. And back once again, that caterpillar we've seen several
Right.
times, just eating leaves like crazy. This is cream wild indigo.
Oh, okay.
And this bloomed in the spring, and
Right,
you saw it two
them,
years in
yeah,
a row at
right,
least.
I did, yeah.
Pawpaws,
Pawpaw fruits.
where'd those come from?
Well, they came from 35 miles south in a 1,000-foot deep valley. They love the coves and be down on the creeks and the sandy bottom.
So those are along Frog Bayou. Those are your pictures, by the way. That's your picture there too. And
Yes, amorous ladybird beetles.
yes,
Convergent ladybird beetles.
yes, converging.
The California kind.
This I couldn't identify, and I don't think you told me when
No, I never got to the book to
Can you-
try to identify it.
Is it possible this is still in bloom, and when you're back down there, you'll
I can
you'll
try.
try to find one
Yeah.
and get a close up?
I think so.
Several, like shoot 20 of them or something like I
Right, a
do.
whole bunch.
And here's one of yours, and this
Yeah, it's a
wood nymph.
wood nymph that's seen better days. Yeah.
He's been attacked by some
He's
birds
had a
or
hard
something.
time, you know.
Till next time, do your part. Help keep water clean,
Do
air
that,
pure,
folks.
and the wood's green.
Try to
See
save
ya.
it.